it's Ian here from Ian Here and There. Right, so your video for this week, as promised, I'm going to show you one of the locos that you seen on the previous video. Have a look at this. You're going to love this. Ta-da! It's that new Thomas engine that I promised that I'd get a look at. Let me just turn that light on as well. That'll give us a bit more light. Let me get nice and close if I can. There you are, look. It's absolutely brilliant. That is lovely, that engine is. I can say now I've got a proper Thomas the Tank engine. Absolutely marvellous. And let's get a view over the top. There we are, look. Absolutely marvellous. And, you know, I put Annie and Clarabelle behind him because that's the, as you know, that's the carriages that he pulls on the television programme. And there he goes. Let's see him moving. There we are. We've got a little speed limit restriction on the main line tonight because we've got the workers out. These are also what my wife bought me for my birthday. I'd wanted some little figures for some time, so she picked me some of these up. I've got some other ones as well, but absolutely brilliant. They really are. I'm going to. I've got this with some of the other passengers I've got, and what I've had done is I'm going to have some little bits of plastic, clear plastic, actually glued to the bottom of their feet, and then I can stand them up and not have to worry. They won't fall over then, you see. It's absolutely brilliant. Thomas is a little bit noisy, a bit squeaky, but there's nothing wrong with him. I think it just needs a bit of oil, to be honest. But yeah, he does quite well. He really does. But at the end of the day, you know, he sits in the siding most of the time. I want to know what you think about old Thomas. There he is with Annie and Clarabelle. You must let me know what you think. And on the board I've got my Great Western Tank engine with a rack of 3 LMS Mark II carriages. So that's what I've got on the board tonight. I haven't got much out really. And if I bring you over here, this little police car here, that's another thing that I had for my trains for my birthday. So that was good. Little police car. And there's old Thomas again there, having a wander round. But yeah, he does really quite well. Let me get him up on full and you can have a look. Oh yeah, look, he goes quite well, doesn't he? I mean, he's really going for it. Absolutely brilliant. As I said, he squeaks a bit, but you know, he does quite well, really well. And he goes just as well going backwards. And as you can see tonight, I've got all the buildings out and all the bits and pieces lit up for us, so we can have a good look at it. But yeah, you must let me know what you think about it. There he is, old Thomas, look. I think it's a brilliant little engine, I must admit. Because as you know, I've got the one I've got. If I just bring you over here, the one I've got is, if I grab my original little Thomas, as you can see, my little Thomas has only got the 2 wheels. And I had a look on the television programme and I seen that he'd got 3 wheels, you know, because on the programme he's got the 3 wheels, hasn't he, either side. So I wasn't quite happy. And then I knew my birthday was coming up, and I know my wife goes mental when it's birthdays. So I said, well, I quite fancy getting a little Thomas the Tank Engine to go, you know, the proper one to go with me Annie and Clarabelle. And she got it, man. So I thought that was alright. But you must let me know what you think. I say she's a bit noisy, but who cares about that? Absolutely marvellous. But yeah, brilliant that is. That'll do nicely, because as I said, he'll be mainly sat on the branch line anyway. Because normally he'd be over on Blossom Junction Station, wouldn't he? So, you know, he won't be moved very much. So it doesn't really matter if he's a bit noisy. There are, look. Absolutely brilliant. Because normally, if I show you very quickly, you sat over there on that platform. So if you look at the on the station, I've got the people there stood next to the on the edge of the platform, and they would be looking at Thomas the Tank Engine. But of course he's not there tonight. He's going around the track. But yeah, lovely. You must let me know what you think of Aries. You know, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, she's really good. Really good. I'm really pleased with it. But there's your video for this week. You must let me know what, as I said, what you think about him. Because I was just depressed when I seen he got 3 wheels on the original Thomas the Tank Engine programme, and then I lands up with a Thomas the Tank Engine with 2 wheels instead of 3. You don't want to know what I was thinking. I thought, Nickers, or words to that effect. I'm not going to use the language that was going through my mind. So that's why I've gone and got my wife to get me the one with the 3 wheels now. So we're on the ball with it now. We got the right one now. But I do want to get Gordon and James and Henry and all them eventually. But I've got me Thomas, so that'll sort me out to start with. But yeah, so that's brilliant, that is. As I said, you must let me know what you think. I'm going to leave you for now. And, you know, I'll get one of them other videos out before the weekend again. And Bob's your uncle. It's going to be brilliant. Absolutely marvellous. Let me just stop him there and you can have a last quick look at him before we leave you for tonight. So it's absolutely brilliant. He really is. I'm really pleased with getting this, to be honest. Really pleased. I don't know whether they can have the driver put in them, but if he can, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the driver fitted in. But there you are. There's your video for tonight. You must like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, be careful on the roads, because they're all like lunatics out there. And I'll catch you next week. Okay, bye for now.